So how can we correct our vision? We can do this when we're an adult or before. With a stable visual correction, we're either going to use spectacles or contact lenses. More often than not, people who wear contact lenses also buy glasses, and then we can compare that with the cost of surgical procedures, for example, laser vision correction. So correcting vision, what are the economics of correcting vision? Well, if we're wearing spectacles, typically a midpoint for a pair of glasses in the UK now is about £300 a pair. So that's for the frames, for the lenses. Often we're putting a special coat on the lenses, an anti-reflective coat or anti-glare, and this is excluding the costs of special lenses. So an average pair of glasses about £300, and if we calculate that we're going to be replacing those glasses periodically every couple of years or so, we're probably going to spend about £125 a year on spectacles. If we then wear contact lenses, then we're looking at about £120 a year for an average contact lens prescription. These may well be tied in with contact lens care with an optometrist. And for disposable contact lenses, then we're looking at around £450 a year. We like to recommend disposable contact lenses over, for example, monthly or 2 weekly lenses. In ophthalmology, the idea is that disposable soft contact lenses tend to be safer because you're throwing them away every day. So if we're looking at £450 a year over the decade, then you're looking at about £4,500 for your contact lenses. Now, as somebody who used to wear spectacles and contact lenses myself, I know that I wore daily disposable contact lenses, so that would be my £450 a year, plus my spectacles, that's my £300 a year, plus my prescription sunglasses, we've not factored that in, and then all the combinations thereof. So that's your mid price point for spectacle and contact lens wear. What about surgical methods of treating myopia, short-sightedness or far-sightedness? Then we would be looking at laser vision correction. Laser vision correction typically in the UK will be somewhere from £1,500 to £2,500 per procedure, that is per eye. So somewhere typically around the £2,000 to £2,500 mark, depending on where you have treatment. So for both eyes, that's £4,000 to £5,000, and most clinics now will offer credit plans or interest-free credit so that they can bring down the cost of laser vision correction to, for example, £50 or £60 a month. So if you look at the overall economics of wearing spectacles and contact lenses over a 10-year period, and the economics of laser vision correction over the same time period, then with laser vision correction you have a higher upfront cost, although you may be able to spread the payments, but then over the course of that decade and certainly beyond that, then you are looking at a significant cost saving in purely financial terms. And this will apply to other forms of vision correction. So if you're looking at implantable column lens surgery, again, this will be more expensive typically than laser vision correction, but over the lifetime of the procedure, if you have treatment earlier in life, then of course you have longer with treatment when you are free of spectacles and contact lenses.